Here I go. Y'all don't need that light. Here I go. What up, though? The boy DJ Push with another one. Last night was pretty decent. Definitely decent. Might be dolo tonight, but I came prepared just for that. Cause you know how it be sometimes. Let me charge this thing up. How you doing? How you feeling? How you been? My one view. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel already. Tonight we're gonna do a part two of 21 questions. They ran right out. It's crazy. I don't bite. I'm friendly. Friendly as can be. I might be the friendliest person you ever meet. You know why they coming in and running? Stay for a while. Boy, this YouTube is something else. But that's what we're gonna be touching base on. But until somebody come in, until my participants come in that I was anticipating to come in, get here, we're gonna touch base on a few other things. So, like I said, I came prepared. I don't know what's up with this maggot here, but I ain't gonna be reaching out calling so many people. I ain't doing that. But I'm here, so let's get started. First, I want to touch base upon a couple, a couples that's been doing a string of robberies across Connecticut. And I want to put my disclaimer. I'm reading from the articles that's put out and it's public information. So this is my disclaimer. Um, I'm just giving my input, my thoughts about the situation. That's it. So nothing I'm saying is actual factual. I'm just reading what's in the public eyes already. You dig? Your boy Push with another one. I need y'all to like, share, comment, subscribe when y'all see this. Stop running out the chats, man. You're more than welcome to participate in the chat. These people crazy. Um, what was I going? Let me find an article for y'all. Started up, your boy pushing through it straight forward, no bends, no curves, meaning no distractions, straight forward on a straight path. Okay. Said a Bristol couple is charged in a string of violent robberies across Connecticut. Bristol, Connecticut. A couple has been accused of committing a string of violent robberies across Connecticut. I'm not going to say the person's name. A 40-year-old male and a 40-year-old female. Robbed dozens of businesses in September and October, according to an announcement Wednesday from a U.S. state attorney, Vanessa Roberts. Airy, that's the attorney, and the last name is Cross, is also facing a narcotics distribution charge. The two are accused of robbing more than 30 gas stations and convenience stores, many markets and liquor stores, and more than 20 areas. Some of the robberies happened within minutes of each other. They were just going hard, according to authorities. Authorities said, I'm not gonna say her name, blank, would rather would enter the store to get information. The other male, oh, what did just pop up? I don't need you to pop up. Robberies and get information. Sorry, something else popped up on my screen, y'all. That's what messing me up. How you doing, my one view? But I'm just reading. This couple was had a couple robberies going on. I'm just going to elaborate how I feel about that after. To get information, Cross would come in the store with a knife and gun and rob them, and then they would drive off. The rob, they robbed stores. They robbed stores were in. The robbed stores were in North Branford, Waterbury, Wilcox, Plymouth, New Haven, North Haven, Orange, West Haven, damn, they was all over the place. Weathersfield, Bristol, Southampton, Naugatuck, Watertown, Franklin, yo, and these is different areas like that's like hour, half an hour away from each other. Norwich, Waterford, Gritton City, Stonington, Darien, Norwalk, Stratford, and Seymour, according to authorities. Officials searched the couple's home on October 14th, and this is just recent, and found clothing that was seen in the robberies, along with 54 bags of heroin and crack cocaine. There were 120 bags of heroin and 14 grams of crack cocaine in the car as well. Wow, they was getting down. Cross was on parole at the time. I guess that's the male. According to authorities, Barber is out of jail on $10,000 bail. If convicted, they face up to 20 years in prison. It isn't an unusual pattern to see these, according to North Branford Deputy Chief James. From time to time, we'll see these type of incidents occur with the same suspects in the range, in the rush going through convenience, going through a number of towns. Wow. According to police, one of the stores the couple attempt to rob is Chamberlain Farms in North Branford. I was told he came in, she had her back to the door, said Bruno, who works at the store. He put his arms around an employee and held a knife to her. There, if I was there any longer, because sometimes I run late, that would have been me. Bruno said her coworker refused to hand over money, and then the suspects ran off. After hearing about the arrest, she was relieved. I'm just glad they got caught and everything is good, Bruno said. Yo, I don't know how grown folks, well, I can't say that. Some people have a different life. They said they found heroin, they found crack cocaine. They might have been users. They might have been abusing the drug, but he got a distribution charge, so he might have been slanging. But how two grown folks as a couple, I don't know if they got kids or not, how you live a life of crime at 44, 45 doing that, like robbery, you ain't gonna get away. Nowadays, everything's under surveillance. So how you feel you're gonna get away with that? Like, I don't get it. How you doing, my viewer? Shout out to you. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I don't know your name or who you are until you type. You're more than welcome to type. Give your input on that. Uh, Wait for more people to pull up to get started with the topic of discussion, which is 21 questions to ask your boyfriend or girlfriend before you get serious. And this is a part two. We did part one yesterday. It was pretty good. We ran for like 3 hours, which is dope in my book. Getting better as I go on. I got the link right there. I don't know if it's going to work proper. Last night they couldn't get on. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're touching base on. I got something else I wanted to touch base on too before I get started. I didn't change it yet. And this one's about a truck accident that happened. Trucking company to pay 7 million in case of wheel coming loose striking vehicle. Jesus, that's a lot of paper, boy. What it says, 7.7 million. Jesus. Wow. And this was a chemical and supply company failed to follow DOT regulations in 2018 accident. It says a Michigan jury recently awarded 7.7 million to a man who was seriously injured in the 2018 accident when the vehicle when the wheel came loose from a box truck heading the opposite direction, jumping and crashing into the front of his vehicle. It took an 8-person jury less than 2 hours on Friday to find chemical and supplies of Wayne, Michigan, responsible for failing to follow the Department of Transportation's regulations for the inspection, repair, and maintenance of the commercial vehicle. The jury awarded was announced following a 15-day civil trial in Oakland County, Michigan. Citric Court. What happened on August 13th, 2018? Vincent of Michigan was driving eastbound on the Interstate 95, Michigan, when the vehicle of a 2005 International box truck drove by. Nicholas Lopez of Garden City, Michigan, who was headed westbound, came loose, rolled over the shoulder, and slammed into the front of Doran's car. According to the court documents, Lopez drove from a chemical and supply of Wayne, Michigan. Authorities said this was Lopez's first job in the trucking industry. Damn, I know he feel bad to get into that in your first job. Wow, that's like yikes. I mean, you probably that right there will probably discourage you, make you never want to get in the truck again. For all of that to just come down on you, even though they probably not suing you per se, but they suing your company. And even though it's on your company to keep them trucks up and inspect the trucks, but they probably put it on you like, oh, if you didn't do your pre-trip inspection, you probably should have, could have, would have known that something was wrong with the tire. But who's to say if y'all got your tires, is if your vehicles is up to par, like that's why they do inspections every 30 to 60 days, however they do it, how you doing. I need you to like, share, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. Um I'm here. What up, Cat? What up? What up? Let me know whenever you're ready to start. We could start, but I had to have something else to touch base on. So I was just touching base on this accident that happened in 2018. They got awarded $7.7 million for a lawsuit because the tire came off a box truck and hit the going in the opposite direction. Like they was going east and they was going west, and the tire jumped over the shoulder and damaged the car. So I was just reading and touching base on that till y'all pull up. But what up though, Cat in the chat? Cat with the chat. Holla at your boy. We getting started. I could keep reading some of this if you like, real quick. Yeah, so what he said, according to Lopez, this was his first job. It was incredibly important to this jury that they heard from every trucking person, every maintenance trucking person, whether layman or expert, and they also heard from 3 different cops who were involved in the investigation or accident. Reconstruction attorney Van Johnson, who represented Dora, told Freight Waves there's people talked about how fatal and how common wheels coming off of commercial vehicles are at a 99.9% are preventable. It's a maintenance inspection issue. Right. That's what I'm just saying. If you take care of your trucks, when you get your trucks inspected and maintenance on time, you won't have these issues. Saucy play, intimate tickle. Hey y'all, how you doing? What's that saucy play, intimate tickle? That's a crazy name. But how you doing? Nice to meet you. Glad you could join us. What else? Johnson said Dora, now 71, suffered a traumatic brain injury, spinal cord compression, rotator cuff tear, and probably whatever that is. Since the crash, he added that Doran, the owner of a Michigan-based construction company, suffered from PTSD, post-traumatic stress, and chronic pain. Wow, that's a lot. That is definitely a lot. But I feel for the driver per se, because for you to just start your career and something like that happen, that will really, really, like really discourage you to never want to get in the truck again. And me being in the trucking industry, it's a beautiful career move. If you want to provide for your family, save you some money, earn some decent money. And now, when I started back in 2015 trucking, It was different. It's like everything, even the prices of houses, rent, food, everything's going up. I don't know if you notice when you go in the grocery store now. I used to spend $300-400 and get everything I need. I looked at that ticket the other day. I looked at my receipt, even though the lady told me, but I had to go with a receipt. Like, what did I buy? Even when I came home, like, what did I buy? This joint say 600, almost $700. I'm like, for what? For what? It's like everything double, triple. But not only is the prices of everything going up, but the taxes is going up as well. So you got to keep that in mind. So that's what it is. Everything's triple and doubling. But the trucking industry is a great job, especially if you like driving and traveling. That's why I choose it because I love driving. I love traveling. Shout out to rest his soul, brother man, Uncle Ronnie, Uncle Lonnie. Shout out to all my uncles, Uncle Reese, Uncle Trent. All of them drove. So every summer it's like we would ride down from New York to Florida. So I always said, and I used to be in that passenger seat when I was a youngin', like, yo, I'm gonna drive from New York to Florida one day. And I did it about twice. Yeah, bro, man. Shout out to bro, man. Miss him dearly, man. And it's funny because when he passed, that's when I went over the road with my first trucking company. I went over the road and they was going to all 52 states. And it was just fun. Nevada, Arizona, California, North Dakota, South Dakota, you name it. We went through it, slept over there, and the time frames was kind of different. You feel funny. So I'm gonna get to these questions, y'all, with my two viewers. I appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna cut that short. But I just want to touch base on that and just know that it's you gotta be careful. You gotta know your pre-trips. You always gotta do your pre-trips, like not just go by the wheel or look at the wheel, kick the wheel, shake the wheels, make sure they sturdy. Even though probably per se, because there's so much pressure on the wheel, you probably won't know it until you start moving, you know? So I don't know if he felt it shaking yet or not, but thank God this guy did suffer a lot of injuries, brain injuries, spine injuries. May God be with him and continue to have his way with him and his family. But I know they definitely gonna enjoy that 7 million. You know, I mean, I might not make it better, but it's sure gonna help out financially. You know, so we're gonna get to the questions. I just wanted to touch base on that. You know, I didn't want to be up here talking to myself, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me. And we're gonna get to the questions now. Bear with me, bear with me. I got an Android phone. And the way my phone is set up now is just set up a whole nother different way from I had it because I had connected my computer and my phone together and it still ain't acting right. But it's all good. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get to it and get it done. That's what we do. Get to it and get it done. King push, man. Keep it pushing forward. You know? All right. So 21 questions to ask your significant other or your boyfriend or girlfriend before you get serious. And the first question is going to be first question, right? Do you? I think y'all both. This is saucy play intimate. I believe that's a female too. Okay. Do you remember your first kiss? Be right back. Where your ass going? Just started. You talking about you? Be right back. Do you remember your first kiss? My first kiss. I can't really remember my first kiss. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Now I remember my first kiss. I remember my first kiss. I think that was my I think that was my first kiss. So yeah, I remember my first kiss. It was alright, I guess. Do you remember your first kiss? Kathy talking about she be right back. And that's Stacy Play. Do you remember your first kiss? Anybody? Somebody can relate to that before I move on to the next question? I guess your first kiss is kind of important. I guess that's when you first started getting intimate, started how can I say started exchanging sexual I'm not saying things with each other. Not really. Yeah, it's been a long time for me too. That's all. I don't want to say the wrong person, but shout out to whoever that first kiss was. I can't remember. It might have not been that good. I can't remember. All right. So she answered that. I'm gonna go on to the next question. My bad. This phone keep blocking. Okay, we shooting up. We shooting up. Okay. Do you think you could survive a long distance relationship? No. I'm gonna answer that first. No, I'm too needy. Yeah, let's read that in. Do you think you could survive a long distance relationships? No, not me. Yes, explain that. But let me explain why I can't first, right? I can't, I'm too needy. I need affection, I need love, I need kisses, I need hugs, I need rubs on my back, I need conversation. I don't want to be over the phone. I want to see you. I want to feel you. I want to hold you. I want to touch you. I want to get nasty with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it's time for that. But I just feel like companionship should be in your presence. That's what a true companionship is spending time with each other, not over the phone. Oh no, not oh I'll be right back. Oh, I can't get to you right now. Nah, I don't want that. I'm too needy. I'm gonna say. You call me needy, hey, then I'm needy. That's what I came up with. Which said, so I have and we live in digital world. Right now, to this day, right now, that's happening. Nah, play. I'm gonna call you play. Nah, play. You can't play that way, play. That's too much. The time we spend is precious. I get it, but like FaceTiming all day. So what about when you want to get, when you everybody got needs. So what happened in your time in need? What you do? You fly out? You gonna fly out to Jamaica or Cuba, wherever that person's at? Like, nah, I can't do that, man. Toys are blue too. Yeah, I feel you, but nah. If possible, yeah. More power to y'all. Salute to y'all. I wish y'all the best, but I can't do it. I mean, I did when I was, that's a different type of, but we didn't have no sexual relations until I came home. So we kind of, I'm say like, grew to love each other, know each other from a distance. So that was kind of cool. If possible, yeah. That I mean, I don't know. Some people do it. Some people have done it. I know a couple people that done it, but I don't think it will work for me. And I gotta grow to trust a person, so I don't think I would trust Israel. What's up? You came to join Daddy? I'm gonna get your charger. There you go. I love you. All right, close the door on your way out. He ain't close the door. I gotta close the door. Hold up. You welcome. You welcome. Yeah, so that wouldn't work for me. Play. So I don't know. Everybody play different, man. I wouldn't be able to play that way. And trust issues. So me, you gotta grow to trust somebody. Me, I don't know if it's my background. I've seen so many relationships. I've seen so many people snake people. I did my fair share of dirt, so I'm not gonna just make it seem like I'm some angel and I never did no dirt. I did my fair share of dirt, so I don't think I would be able to trust somebody in a different state or a long distance, especially hours away, like 4 or 5 hours. And a lot of people don't like to drive that long. So if you got to get on a plane, fly all the way over there, and fly back, that's too much, man. For me, that's just my opinion. But yeah, play. I salute you for that. On to the next question, no? Where my book go? Next question. Damn, Cat, you talking about you be right back? But play riding out with me right now. Let me. Well, I'm going down the line, so I still have to knock these off. PT2, excuse me. How long could you go without intimacy before addressing it? See, that's another thing. See how those line up right away? Those two questions back to back. How long how long could you go without intimacy before addressing it? Um, it depends, man. I learned to love my significant other for more than just intimacy. You know, I love her for a million and one reasons. I don't just love her for intimacy. So if she's not feeling well, she's on her cycle. It depends on the situation. I will have to cope with it. I will have to go with the punches. So I really can't say how long could I go because I did 3 years without it. That was reason being locked up again. So I could go quite a while without it. But complaining about it, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. How about you? How long could you go without intimacy? Anybody out there in the chat that want to answer that? How long could you go without intimacy before you complain about it? Honestly, I'm gonna say about a week. I'm gonna say 5 days, not even a full week, because a week is what, 6, 7 days. So I'm gonna say about 5 days. After that, something gotta give. I needs that. A brother got needs. That's how they say, right? We got needs. But yeah, you gotta it's not always just about that. And that's for the young people that may see this. When you get into a serious relationship, don't just expect, because y'all probably freaking out, y'all probably sexing like rabbits right now. That's not what a relationship is all about at all. That's not what a marriage is all about. And sometimes we think when we get married, we're gonna be able to smash every day. That's if y'all both y'all sex drives are up there. Because some people don't care for sex like that. Some people have it once a week, every other week, if they, you know, have it their way. So you got to take the good with the bad, man. You can't always just expect your sex life is gonna be out of this world unless that's what y'all base y'all marriage or relationship on, and y'all satisfying each other sexually. Because you get some of them couples that have been together 30, 40 years. We don't have sex no more. You're like, what? And you ask yourself, what is a relationship without sex? That's another question. What is a relationship without sex? Not That's not part of the show, but I used to ask myself that too. And I think it's a healthy relationship because it's based on more than just that, because that's like it plays a important part in the relationship per se. You know, some people say you can't have a relationship without intimacy. I don't believe that. I believe if you love that person for who they are, what they bring to the table, whether it's good advice, the way they make you feel, they probably encourage you, influence you just to do the right thing. And it's good to have them type of people in your corner, not just people that just want to sex you and blow your brains out all day. You know what I'm saying? And blow your back out all day. That's not a healthy relationship at all. And you got to remember, when they can't get it from you, like, play. We got a long distance relationship, right? And your partner's a freak, and they can't get it. Guess what? They're gonna get it from somewhere. They can't get it from you, right? Let's face the facts, you know. But sometimes, if that person love you and they cherish their relationship and their marriage or whatever they got, whether it's a long distance relationship, some people know how to hold out. It's all about a mental thing. Because you put your mind to it and say, "Oh, I need it, I need it, I need it, I gotta have it," then that's what it's gonna be. That's why you go back and watch some of my other videos. I was touching base on words have power, and certain things you feed into, you feed your mind into it, and it's like the trials and tribulations. Sometimes people say, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't take it. I said, no, yeah, things may get rough, it might seem hard, but don't feed into it so easily. Don't give into it so easy. Put up a fight. Be like, no, I'm gonna get this done. I'm strong enough. I got this. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep it moving. Positive thoughts, man. Move with a purpose. When you move with a purpose, you get power. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta always, life is like your body, your whole mind, the whole system, immune system. your thinking, your mental system, and all of that is like a car. You got to keep it fueled up with the right things. Like you keep your car. You got a Benz, you got a Mercedes. You want to put grade A gas in it because they say the first and second one, that low grade gas, mess your engine transmission up. So you want to keep your fuel going with positive thoughts and positive people and seeking the right things. That's like how they say your spirit, man, is a seed. It's a baby. You gotta grow it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta feed it. You gotta nurture it for it to grow. And that's the same thing with your mental. You gotta nurture it and feed it the right things for it to grow. So if you're not putting the right things in your head and the right people, places, and things, you could find yourself lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing. And nobody answered on that. So I'm probably move to the next question. You got something to say on that? Saucy play? No. Cat in the chat? No. How long could you go without intimacy before you start complaining? But I'm about to move on to the next question. If you're not interested in that one, but yeah, that's just me, man. I learned to I know it's a mental thing. So if you don't think about it too much, go ahead. A while. What's a while, cat? 2 days, 5 days, 10 days, a week, a month. How long can you go without it before you start complaining about it? Like, oh wait, this he know I'm in need right now. Why he ain't trying to bust a move? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why he ain't trying to shake out? Give me some bust ass and all that. Word. But yeah, that I like that question. That was pretty cool. That one was pretty cool. All right, on to the next. On to the next. She said, go ahead. Depends on what intimacy is to you. Hmm. Yeah, because some people like to get sex mentally too. So sex me mentally. I like that one too. Man, we all know what intimacy is, man. But I guess it could go intimacy in different categories, different ways of being intimate, right? Okay, I understand. That's what you're getting at, right? But after that is, it is what it is. Yeah. It's like I said, it's all about what your relationship is built on. Some people, yeah, exactly. Some people like to be sex me mentally, uplift me, encourage me with words of wisdom, knowledge, understanding. That some people, I see a lot of people, that's what drives them, seeing their partner is strong, that their partner can hold their own, their partner can indulge in a civil conversation, like you know what I'm saying, a conversation that makes sense instead of just bashing people and being obnoxious and being ignorant all the time. Some people like to see that. So I respect that too. And I had to grow up and realize that too. Even the way, so especially with me raising my son, I don't want him to be, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? And all these curse words and all that. Like, nah, you got to present yourself and conduct yourself in a certain manner these days. You know what I'm saying? Because people look at you like you're ignorant and you don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole being of present myself in a certain way. And I know me doing this blog and my son is going to see this one day. So I'm like, if I'm here, if I'm not here, God forbid, I do want to be here. So he'll be like, well, that's what my dad was about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, King Izzy. Where we at? Where we at, though? How could you go? How long could you go without just dressing it? We got 83 up here, too. Would you? All right, this is another one. This is a good one. I like this one, too. And then remember, this is questions that you asking your boyfriend or girlfriend before y'all get serious. I don't know if y'all ever did. Would you ever sacrifice your professional goals so that your partner could achieve theirs? Wow, it's about sacrifice. I mean, I would if I know that I still got a chance and the opportunity still stands for me to achieve mine after he or she achieved it, or after I'm into females. So after she achieved hers, and we got that agreement, like, yo, we gonna get yours and let me get mine, and we're gonna move forward with that. And that's kind of how I was transpired too, because when she got her career started, yeah, I agree. I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely yeah, when she got her career started, she got hers done before me. But if the agreement was made right, it's always about communicating and coming to agreement, compromising, meaning agree. You got to agree to disagree. You're not going to agree on everything. But when it's y'all making the move to make a difference, y'all know it's going to change your life for the better. Why not? Especially if, say, y'all got some money saved up, right? And like the CDLs, I didn't go to no school. I didn't get no financing. We saved our money up. The money that we had saved, we invested in ourselves. The same thing with hers. When she went to school, we had saved money up. We invested in ourselves. So she got her credentials and started her career before I started mine, and that was our agreement. Like, yeah, I know my school's gonna cost this amount. And while she was in school, I still had a decent paying job. So when I started my schooling, I still was working my job and doing the school thing. So it worked out. So I kind of looked at that question like, yeah, that's similar to how, me and Baby Love got our thing going. So yeah, that's official right there. It's about sacrificing. It's about believing in your significant other, knowing they got your back. And if I would definitely sacrifice if I know that it's no hidden agendas. You're doing that for to better our life. Including me in your future. Knowing that we both we making moves to make a difference, and we're gonna uplift each other and hold each other down. It's not like you just gonna get your thing together and just leave me. You know what I'm saying? Because we tired of struggling. Once you got yours, you feel like you better than me. You forgot about me. You forgot about the game plan. That's why it's keep it pushing straightforward, no bending, no curving. Meaning you're gonna have distractions, but don't get too distracted to where it's pulling you way off course. It's pulling you way out your path in your direction where you was headed. So on to the next. But that's it's life is about sacrifice. You gotta learn to sacrifice, especially when it comes to finances. You can't always say you've been saving money and you've been saving money for because once you save it, for me, this is another topic too about financial generational wealth, how to build generational wealth. I'm getting into that a little bit. Once you put it away, you can't touch it. You got to act like it's not there. That's the only way you're gonna build it. If you keep taking little pieces here, taking a little bit there, oh, I'm gonna put it back, I'm gonna put it back. Guess what? You don't probably had 10,000, 7,000. Now you back down to $2,000. Why? Because you kept touching the stash that you wasn't supposed to touch. So now you got to keep putting it back. So guess what? Now you're hustling backwards. You're hustling to keep paying yourself back. That's not how it works. You got to make sure, act like that money's not even there. It doesn't even exist. Unless it's a life threatening, life changing situation, unless it really calls for it. Don't touch it. It's not there. It doesn't exist until whatever you say you want to go get that storefront, you want to go get that beauty salon, you want to go get that barbershop, whatever it is that you invest in, that's when you touch the money, you know? And always say you got 20, 30, 40, 50,000. Try to spend not half that, just a fraction of it, so where you got some pillow to fall back on just in case your overheads or your business won't pick up right away. You still got some money in the tuck to where if worse come to worse, I could fall back on this. You got something to fall back on when I say a pillow. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fall on concrete because I might bust your head. So you got a pillow to fall on. You're safe. That's a safety zone. So on to the next question. That's just part of the sacrifice was what I'm getting at. You got to learn how to sacrifice, meaning you put it away, don't touch it. Just leave it there. It's gonna build. Just every week, put something on it. Out of every check, put something on it. Put something on it. That's the only way to build it. And when I say sacrifice, yeah, you might want to get your hair did, your nails did, your lashes did, all that. Like, look, I'm still woofing. I ain't get a cut yet, but my clippers broke down on me. And that's a lot of things I want to, that's another one I might touch base on. What did you learn from the pandemic? That's a good one. I learned a lot from this pandemic. Being independent, not just running to that barbershop when I could do certain things myself. And guess what? When I do it myself, haircuts is $30 now, y'all. That's a lot of money. I'm used to getting haircuts. Honestly, I'm used to getting haircuts for $20, $15. So I went back down, cat. I went to YO the other day, go see my man Flacco. Shout out to him, free him. He locked up. I can get a haircut for $20, $15 right now. $30? That's gas, man. That's a whole meal, my man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like 2, 3 meals if you spend the money, right? You know what I'm saying? I eat butter on chips all day. Like, I'm a survivor. But all right, on to the next question. I don't want to talk your head off too much. All right, what we was at? 80. Sacrifice. All right, 90. And the next question is, would you forgive me if I cheated on you? No. I'm not forgiving you. I'm leaving you. I'm leaving, and there's nothing you could do about it. You could shut the front door, kiss my ashtray. I'm out of here. I'm not doing none of that. No, you cheat on me. You broke my heart. No, how could you do me like that? No. You know what I'm saying? We touched base on something similar last night, and I'm going to say it again. Weakness, no weakness. But men, women, I salute y'all, right? Because y'all could tolerate way more than men. We can't take it, honestly. Honestly speaking, well, I'm going to speak for myself. I can't take it. I'm not going to speak for every man because some like, oh, but this, with this dude talking about he bugging, I ain't weak. I could take. Stop lying. Stop lying. Your wife cheat on you, you going to crush. You probably want to kill everybody, even the cat, the dog, the fish, everybody. Everybody. But you could do a 10. How you doing, my third view? My third viewer, I need you to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, we're touching topics. The question right now is, will you forgive me if I cheat? True? Come on, Clay. You gotta give me some more than that. True, right? I'm not like, yeah, men can't take it. I'm being 100. Like, I wish some other people pull up and we could debate on that. Men cannot take it. Honestly, I couldn't take it. And I used to run around, see me with this one, that one. But when I seen her with that dude, it ain't like I seen her blowing her back out. I just seen them chilling. And I'm like, wow, like how could you? Why? Why did you do that? I'm asking myself, why would you do that to me? Like, why? Was it that bad what I was doing to you? Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, you are right. Woman, take it. Men, better than men. Take it better. More than men. More than men. Or more, excuse me. Women take it more than men. Right. And I'm just speaking the God's honest truth from experience. When I seen that, I'm telling you, I couldn't take it at all. I was like, yo, what did I do? Like, I know what I did. It's like, damn, don't do me like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do me like that. Like, not like that. Not with him. This guy, like, I guess because of who was I expecting, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't me, so it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that with all supplication, meaning humbleness. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't me. So it's like, come on, man. Like a gun in your face, that's all you could come up with. Like, nah, man, you gotta do better than that. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do cheating. Yo, cat with the chat, you came back. What's up, man? How you feel about that? Are you forgiving a cheater? Or are you moving on? Or you forgive somebody if they cheat on you? Or have you forgiven somebody? You know, me, I can't do it. But cat with the chat probably got a lot going on, man. So I'm gonna keep it pushing to the next question. Cheater, I can't, cause let me elaborate more on that before I move on. Once you cheat, all trust is gone. So how can I trust you? I cannot be with you if I can't trust you now. And that's always gonna come up. I'm always gonna think like, damn, you did me dirty. Even though I probably did you dirty, but it's like, I'm not gonna trust you no more. No, I'm saying not. Just let's just clear off. Let's get off my experience. So let's scratch that. But this is like honestly, once you cheat, I'm not gonna trust you. I'm not gonna trust nothing you say. It's gonna be hard for me to trust you. It's gonna be hard for me to trust anything you say. It's gonna be hard for me to love you properly, like how you deserve to be loved. Even though you probably gotta no, it's no good excuse for cheating. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna say that. I say men cheat because they're greedy. Men cheat because they're not ready to commit to one woman. That's why men cheat, and it's vice versa. And sometimes we're not satisfied all around the board. Meaning it could be I don't you don't talk to that person enough. You don't participate in certain activities like watching football, going out to sports games, going out to the bars, going to clubs, strip clubs. It could be a handful of things why people cheat. But if you got that much respect for your significant other or for that person, whether it's a wife, especially if it's a wife or a husband, and y'all been together X amount of years, you should have that amount of respect to be like, babe, this is not gonna work. You sit down and you have a heart to heart. Y'all try to figure it out. If y'all can't figure it out, then just come up with that solution. Especially if y'all got kids, we gonna be the best parents that we can. You know what I'm saying? So that's how. And I know it's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely easier said than done because when you love that person, but you don't want to lose that person, and you love that person, and you don't want nobody else to have that person. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous relationship to be in. But you got to learn to not be selfish. You got to learn not to be selfish because if you want to be happy, you should want that person to be happy as well. And you should have that much amount of respect for that person to do just that. And it's all about respect. All about respect. It's always about respect. Zero tolerance for disrespect. So if you're gonna run around and cheat on your partner, no, you disrespecting everything you stand for. You disrespecting your whole friendship, relationship, marriage, all that. You have no respect at all for that person. And if you say you do love them and respect them, you're a liar. If you did, you wouldn't be doing it behind their back. And what I said last night, what I learned to do is, if I can't do it with her, I'm not doing it without her. Period. So a lot of things that I don't do no more because we don't agree together to do it, then it's over with. If I didn't do it before we got together, I'm not looking back on, oh, I could have did this, I should have did this, I would have did this. Nah, it's straightforward now. That's distractions. Anytime you want to do things that you didn't do in your past and you're gonna try to sneak or go about it, you're dead wrong. On to the next though. Next question. Like you're dead wrong. Like, and that's just me on development and growth. Cause I don't want it done to me. I ain't gonna do it to her. You know what I'm saying? And if you know you got a good partner, you gotta respect your partner. It's a must. You should respect your partner and stand firm on what you believe in. Cause you can't say, oh yeah, I love my wife, and then you doing her dirty. That's not love, my man. And I dare somebody to get up here, I'll see this and say, oh, he bugging just because I cheated on my wife, I do love her. No, you don't. You love whoever you went and cheated with. I can't even say that. No, you do love her, right? You just greedy and selfish. That's what that is. Um, mm, all right, next question. Would you support me if I wanted to undergo extensive plastic surgery? No, I would not. I mean, it's your body. You do what you want with it. But I like natural lips, natural nose, ears, eyes, lips, buttocks, ass. I like it all natural. Even if you got a flatty, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, if you got a flatty like this, I still love it. You heard? I still love it. He's a funny mother lover. But not honestly, like for real, like females. Don't mess up your God's good creation. God gave you all of that the way He gave it to you for a reason. Leave it the way it is. Don't be running around playing with it. And if you doing it to please the next person, you're dead wrong. Because guess what? That next person might be like me. He don't care or she don't care for all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard dudes be going getting surgery, getting biceps and triceps and getting the 6-pack and all that. I'm not doing none of that. Look, I got me a nice little butt. I had lost some weight. I'm gaining my weight back, and that's all natural from eating. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be easy, man. Don't be going rearranging this, rearranging that, and don't do that, man. Because God forbid, some people get. They say it's like tattoos. You know what I'm saying? You get addicted to it. So especially if you got some money to play with, you might want to get this done. And you want to get that done, this done. And God forbid, who's to say? God forbid, knock on wood. One of them times you might go do the surgery and might not wake up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep that in mind too. So don't do it, man. Leave your body nice and natural the way it is, man. God created everybody in His own image, and that's what it's supposed to be, man. Keep everything natural, man. You know, and if you're doing it for to please you, so be it. I respect it, but don't do it to please nobody else. You know what I'm saying? That's the golden rule, man. You gotta find happiness within yourself. Don't do it to make nobody else happy. You know, but if you're not happy with your titties sag low after the baby and all that, you know what I'm saying? Certain things, man. But it's up to us men and women to really show that person that love and give them that courage to move forward and be comfortable in their own skin. Because a lot of females, after they have kids, they feel like, oh, they fat now. They don't do this. They more cushion for the pushing. Come here, baby. I'm rubbing in all that. I'm holding all that. I'm gripping on all that. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known I love you for who you are. Don't change nothing. I love all that just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? No comment on that. All right, we're gonna keep it pushing. Um, would you break things off if I were always asking for money? Would you break things off if I was always asking you for money? Yo, play, I need some money, man. Yo, cat in the chat, I need some bread, man. What you need it for now? I need haircut money. And then you would cut me off, play. Why? Damn, man. She said, boy, bye. Tommy, Tommy better get a job. Tommy ain't got no job. Mama, come on, you can hold me down. You know what I'm saying? All right, matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do you better call Tyrone. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an old school style. Well, I don't know, people still do it, right? Right, play? I'm talking to you, play. This is what we're gonna do, right? When you get that income tax money, what's that? About another 2-3 months. When you get that income tax money, that 5 cent 1,000, I'm gonna flip that. You heard? So I'm gonna turn that 10 to 20. You know what I'm saying? No romance without finance. I feel you on that. That's respect. But how you feel about that though? We're gonna take that tax money and we're gonna do some things with that tax money. We're gonna double and triple that. You know what I'm saying? You heard? You with it or what? we gonna flip that. Yo, I got me crying here tonight. But yeah, we're gonna flip that tax money, man. We're gonna get it right with the tax money. I'm for the flip. You see, now we rolling. You feel me? See, I knew we was gonna figure something out. We're gonna get it right. You heard? That's teamwork. Make the dream work. You heard? We gonna flip that money. You heard? So I'm gonna turn the 10 into 20. Then I'm gonna turn the 20 into 40. We're gonna keep flipping, tripling, and doubling. You know what I'm saying? How the that song go with the Migos and what's dude Gucci Man? I get the bag. I get the bag. You heard? We're gonna get the bag, man. We're gonna get it right. You heard? We're gonna secure the bag. You heard? All right, on to the next. Yo, Cat with the chat. What's up with you? I think Cat just put her phone down and went somewhere. She said she'd be right back about an hour ago. But it's all good. I appreciate you, Play, for pulling up. All right, we on to the next question. Yeah, we for the flip though. I like that one. She said, "I'm for the flip now. Long as you bring it, long as you securing that bag, she would it. Just don't keep begging though. But would you believe though? I gotta touch base on this. I got base before we move on. Some people do that. Hit they homie, they partner, spouse, whatever, with that, and they still can't get it right. How you feel about that? So say if you was to give me them 10 racks and I came up with a lame excuse. Like, yo, ma, the boys was on me. I had to get rid of everything. What you mean everything? Yeah, everything. So I ain't got nothing. That was everything I had. I had to get rid of that. How would you feel about that? What would you do then? Would you be all for the flip then? You'd be flipping out. See, you gotta be careful, man. Got to be careful. It's tricky out here. It's tricky. All right, we going for the next question. I like that one though. Say you better call Tyrone. Um, how would you deal with someone if they was always rude to your friends? Zero tolerance for disrespect. You ain't gonna disrespect me and mine. I don't care how long we've been together. Well, actually, let me say this: you deal with everybody accordingly. So if you feel that I was you don't get along with this friend or that friend, I'll respect it. But I'll try to iron out the issues why y'all don't like each other, why you gotta be disrespectful to my friend, even though I don't have friends. But why are you disrespectful? Do y'all like each other? Did y'all deal with each other in the past? What's the issue? Let's sort it out as grown folks. Because it could be a reason behind that. Why they rude to them. Because from outside looking in, some people will see things that you don't see in your friend. So they might see the snakish, devious, conniving ways your friend might have. So sometimes you got to sit down with them, like, yo, what's up with you? Why you don't like he shade, she shade, niche? This one and that one. Wow, what's the issue? What's your thoughts on that person? I've been friends with that person for years now, decades since the sandbox. So you got to give me some straightening on why you disrespectful or you don't like my friend. I won't let it come between my relationship. I would try to avoid it before it comes between my relationship, because that's could be stuck between a rock and a hard place. You pulled in both directions. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely try to iron it out and find out why you so disrespectful to my friend. On to the next. I don't think y'all like my questions. Seven. All right, this is the next question. What would you do if you found out your partner was going through your phone? I think females always go through men's phone, especially, correct me if I'm wrong, if he gave you reason to believe nothing. No, you don't go through that man phone, cat. Don't shoot out at me, cat. I don't care. I have nothing to hide and too much to find. I mean, I don't care neither. And I got a lock on my phone, and she knows my code. When she got a lock on her phone, I know her code. And I want some part of the time, not gonna lie, but it's like when you leave a relationship, You go to another relationship, you carry over some of your bad habits to that new relationship, right? And that's what I did because I was used to the yelling, screaming, arguing, all the drama. So that's what I did. And I used to go through her phone, and I never found nothing crazy. And then after a while, when you look for something, you're going to find it, right? But I ain't find nothing. Some old ass emails or something like before us. So, bro, how could you hold that against somebody? Now you're digging into their past. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that was way before your time. I can't hold that against you, as long as it wasn't prior, like us right now to this day. Can't hold it against her. So I feel like a wing just doing that, going through her phone. And I'm like, yo, what am I doing? I had to catch myself. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little hungry. So I had to catch myself like, nah, she's a whole different person. I ain't got nothing to worry about but karma. Karma's a mother lover. Karma will catch up to you. So I was just scared of the fact that when I gave my all to somebody, 100%, I'm gonna say like my all. Nobody in the wing, nobody, no side pieces, none of that. I'm gonna stop cheating. I'm gonna give it all to her. Put all my buckets in one basket. It is what it is. I'm getting older. I ain't getting no younger. Life is short. I just want somebody I could call my own. You know what I'm saying? And I had to let things go in order for this to grow. I had to let my old past go. I had to let old feelings go. The other females that I thought I might be with, I want to string along just in case this didn't work. I had to let all that go for this to grow. If I wouldn't let that go, we wouldn't have grew. Wouldn't have been no Israel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta learn to trust, man. And this right here, this I don't care if you got 5, 6 best friends you knew all your life. Those are not your best friend. This is your best friend. Your phone is your best friend. Do y'all agree or disagree? Let's talk about it. Because your phone knows what's going on. Your phone knows. You tell your phone everything. Your phone knows more than your best friend know. And I can guarantee that. So I always say your phone is your best friend. That's your best friend right here. That's for men and female. Because your phone, guess what? Some people go crazy over their phone. Like you ever hand somebody their phone, you just do one of these, like toss it. Yo, my phone, you could have broke my shit out. Dude, you going crazy over phone? Relax. Relax. You ready to fight me over your little iPhone? Relax. If I smash that thing and then you really have a reason to fight. But yeah, people go crazy over that phone, boy. All right, on to the next question. That is, where we was at. Do you hold? Yeah, I like this one. Do you and you and you and you and you? Do you hold a lot of grudges? Yeah, let me see if I. Yeah, do you hold a lot of grudges? No, I don't. I mean, I might be mad for a minute, a second, but once I think about it, I think about the situation, I think about the person and the energy they trying to bring out of me, and the energy it's going to take out of me to just really not want to call that person, not be around that person. And when I see that person, I'm more rowdy. No, that's too much energy. That's the waste of energy and a waste of time. I'd rather not be around you at all. I'll just cut you off. Period. I'm not gonna hold no grudge and be faking the funk. And how they say, put your mask on, put your mask on, mask off. I can't do that. I can't pretend. I don't know how to do that. That's not me. I never been somebody to fake it till you make it. I think Kat said that last night. Kat in the chat. cat with chat. You know what I'm saying? So I can't make it, even if it's family. Like if I got an issue with you, we're gonna sort it out right then and there. So if you feel some type of way about me later on, God bless you and God be with you. And that blocks your blessings. That blocks a lot of things because it's like holding a grudge and not wanting to be around somebody and holding a grudge and disliking somebody. That's a distraction. And it takes up too much time and too much energy to keep doing that. I refuse. I can't do it. I'd rather not deal with you, not be around you at all. Point blank, period. And that's just how I move, man. I'm not doing that. For what? I got my whole life to live. I got my whole life to live to be worrying about how I'm gonna hate this person today, or how I'm gonna make this person's life miserable today. Like I don't know. I think that's the devil's work when people move and do things like that. Because how could you call yourself a man or a woman of God and you holding a grudge towards somebody, you disliking somebody on the low? That it not work. That's how them yachty people say it not work. It not work, man. You can't. That's not gonna work. Not for me though. All right, where we at? All right, that's all right. These might be some juicy, spicy ones right here. What's the biggest lie you've ever told a partner? I can't remember a lie. I can't remember. I don't remember lying to nobody. You, cat, play. What's up? What's the biggest lie you ever told a partner? Um, Damn, I can't remember. Biggest lie I ever told a partner. What's the biggest lie you ever told a partner? I didn't have and what? Oh, I didn't have an abortion. So you kept it? You kept the baby? Wow. Wait. I didn't have an abortion. So you lied. So you did. Okay. That was a lie, right? Um, I'm trying to think. Damn. Didn't have an abortion. All right. When I was cheating, when I was running around my last marriage, let me see. I used one time, I, I was trying to go do me, so I came from the store. Then Shorty called me, my little side piece. She called me, and I was going back in the house. I'm like, damn, how am I gonna get back out the house? Go smash real quick. So I told her, you dirty dog, you. I told her to get back out the house that I left my wallet in the store. Boy, I ain't get back to about 4 or 5 hours. Hey. Woo! He's a wild boy. Word. So it takes you 4 or 5 hours to go find your wallet. Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, on to the next. We're moving right along, y'all. Appreciate y'all to come and rock out with me. Definitely appreciate y'all. Um, let's see. Come on, Android. Oh, this thing sucks. Come on, man. 32. What part of your body are you most insecure about? I would say I used to hate my lips when I was younger. Even to because it's like you see the outside and the inside all pink, and you got like different shades of color. So it should be my lips, my feet. What's wrong with them feet? You got corns on them things? Sound like Boomerang. The movie Boom. Was it Boomerang? With Eddie Murphy. Every female he slept with, he would wait till they sleep. He look at their feet. If their feet was twisted, he'd just bounce. And then that one female, I forget this chick name, but that one female that he did, like fell in love with her feet. She was the one that ended up dissing him. That was crazy. I think it was called Boomerang. Yeah, my lips though. I used to dislike my lips. I think that was a good question. Cat with the chat. What body part are you insecure with? Yeah, cat probably put that phone down again. 38. All right, on to the next question. Play. Do you struggle with your diet? Mm, yeah and no. Feet. Yeah, you do got some. You do got some rough dogs over there, cat with the chat. I remember now. I'm playing. I'm playing. I don't remember what them things look like. And that's my cousin, y'all. By the way, more like a sister. So, but yeah, I struggle with my diet. That's another thing we could touch base on. Not struggle, but it's like being a diabetic, you gotta watch, you gotta balance. That's life. Period. Life is about balance, man. You gotta watch what you put in your body. Keep your glucose down to certain levels, and take your medication on time. And it's a lot. So yeah, I do struggle with my diet, but balancing it out, getting better at it, living with it, living through it, keeping it pushing. So on to the next. Y'all don't struggle with your diet, no? Excuse me, I was tired. I'm tired. I had made myself get up from a nap. So I'm like, man, anybody gonna pop up? They might not even pop up, but I'm glad I did. Um, on to the next. 138. Next question. If money wasn't an issue, would you still want to wake up and go to work every day? No. If it wasn't for the money, if I, right or wrong, I wouldn't go. I mean, probably just to get out the house and do something productive, and just to get some fresh air and get out for a minute, have the family miss me, come back, miss the family, then come spend time with them. Yeah, I would still go to work. But if money wasn't an issue, if I didn't need money, I wasn't trying to build an empire to have unlimited access to money, then nah, I don't think I would do a 9 to 5. I'll have it where invest in a business and I can make money while I sleep. So I would do some real estate, a few trucks. That's what I'm into. That's my line of profession right there, the trucking. So no, mm-mm. I don't think I would. I wouldn't get up every day out of my bed if I didn't have to. I would spend mad every second I can. I would spend with my son. Real talk. I would definitely spend time with my son and my wife more than I do. Not saying I don't spend enough time with them, but you could never, family's everything. So why wouldn't I spend every second with them that I can? But on to that. What's up, y'all? With me or what? Would y'all go to work? Y'all ain't hear the question. Y'all want me to repeat it? Would you get up and go to work every day if money wasn't an issue? If you didn't need money, would you still go to work? Yeah. If money wasn't an issue, would you still want to wake up and go to work every day? I doubt it. Right. I'm not doing that if I don't have to. That's a trick question right there. I I'm sorry, y'all. Told you I woke up from a nap. I should starting to kick back in. Um, do you have any habits you wish you could quit? I did. Smoking. That was a real bad habit for me. Yeah, and this month, no, last month made 3 years I stopped smoking cigarettes. 3 or 2. No, 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. I mean, 2 whole years I stopped smoking cigarettes. And stopped smoking weed, and I stopped drinking. Tell you, look, that bottle's still right there. I'm gonna pull it out. I don't smoke, I don't drink. And I'm grateful for that, man, because it ain't good for my health. It ain't good for me. It ain't good for none of us, honestly. But some people, tolerate things different. They intake, their system, their immune system tolerate things differently. But I had to stop smoking, man. I had to. And the simple fact that I don't want my son to grow up smoking, teenager, because if he don't see me doing it, he ain't gonna never do it. I didn't want to lie to my son. How some adults lied to me when I was growing up. They're like, "Oh, don't do that, don't do it, don't do this, don't do that," but you do it. So you got to lead by an example. Don't tell me to do it, not do it, but you do it. Because my question was, so why you do it, but you telling me not to do it? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't want to be lying to my son. Oh, I'm grown. That's what they tell me. Oh, I'm grown. I'm the same. For, Yeah, so that's what the grown folks used to tell me when I was coming up. Oh, you know how they say, do what I say, don't do what I do, and all of that. Like, nah, that's a lie. You lying to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be real with me, like, And I want to be 100% with my son. Like, I don't want you to do this at all. So I wanted to really say, since you've been born, I haven't smoked a cigarette. No, so it's been 3 years. Yep. It's been 3 years. I just thought about it October. When he was born, I stopped quit. I quit. It's been 3 years. 3 years, no cigarettes. All right, on to the next. Spending habits too. That's a habit. Spending foolishly, spending on materialistic things when you trying to buy a house now. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta man up. You gotta have that mortgage money. You gotta have that down payment. You gotta have things in order. So spending foolishly could be a habit. Spending unnecessary money. Um, when I say unnecessary is don't be lazy too. I'm speaking for myself to myself in practice when I preach when I say that. Cause I say unnecessary money. You buying McDonald's, Wendy's, White Castles, whatever you prefer. You buying that, but you got hamburgers, you got French fries in the house. You can make the same thing, even though it don't taste the same. It don't taste the same. But I prefer a good home cooked meal. Oh, excuse me. I prefer a good home cooked meal any day over any outside food. That's why I was raised home cooked meals. I even take some oodles and noodles over a home cooked meal. I mean, over fast food. That's real talk. All right, on to the next question. Moving right along. 26. All right, next question. What's the worst holiday you've ever had? When I was bad, and shout out to Castro, I remember me and my brother, we lived on Mr. Taylor's on East 33rd Street. Oh, excuse me. Shout out to my Vernon, whole 914, where we do it all. That's East 33rd Street. So that's 3rd Street and Franklin right there. and it got the church right there, the store, and then the building right there. So we live right there on the first floor. And my mom had this big old glass table, nice big round glass table with some chairs that had wheels on them. You could do all of this with the chairs and all that. Some nice fancy chairs you could spin around and all that. Had that table for a good while. And me and Meaty, we playing I forgot what we playing. We playing, man. We played some crazy games we made up. But anyhow, one of the games we made up, we was playing. I was chasing him. I was trying to catch him. And me calling myself pushing the chair into the table so I could block him in and I could catch him. So as I'm pushing the chair, he's running back. When a chair pushes the table, it pushes the glass table off. You know how I got them little sticky things that's supposed to hold the table in place? I don't know. That shit didn't hold in place. And when I pushed it, it fell. So that was around this time, November, but it was years ago. I don't remember what year it was. It was somewhere in the early 90s. Uh, excuse me. I didn't get nothing at all for Christmas. Not one gift at all. Not a jacket, not a scarf, no slippers, gloves, hats, nothing. Nada. Zero. Zip. I ain't get nothing for Christmas. So that wasn't the first Christmas neither. And right or wrong, Kat, I know you done had some holidays. She said you ain't getting nothing. Them ladies was real. They was about their business. Once they chastising you and they laying the law down, you gonna get just that. You're gonna respect their mind. You're gonna know what they say when they say nothing. You're gonna understand. You're gonna learn when they say nothing. Um, where we at? Where we at? One, two. Sorry, yeah. All right. Next question is: if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you bring me? Bring your ass to Chuck E. Cheese's. Where would you bring me? How many questions that way? 17. Any takers? Where you taking me, cat with the hat and play? Come on, Saucy Blade. Where y'all taking me? If y'all could take me any in the world, where would you take me? I'll take your ass to paradise. They say paradise is very nice. We have a great time over there. So make sure you got a passport. So hold on. Tired, tired. Go take a shower. I right in my bed. Yo, cat, you told me hold on. I'm about to move on to the next question. This shit is almost over with. All right, next question. Cause Kathy talking about hold on. Um, when you think back on when we first met, did you ever think we end up here? I mean, that's what I put the effort, time, and energy, patience, and blood, sweat, and tears in for. Yeah, did you ever think you would end up as far as you did in your relationship? Yeah, I mean that's what we both. said we won it, so I believe we made it work. Definitely made it work. Came a long way. Through a lot of trials, tribulations. She held me down. Shout out to Baby Love. She been there when I was down and out, when I was at my worst, when I was, how do you say, my back against the wall and my in the dust. And she was there for me. So, by any means necessary, man. She put the icing on the cake for me, meaning she had my child. So, I'm always right out with her, regardless of what. And I'm going to always do my best to do right by her. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the mother of my kid. You always want to make them happy. You always want to see them happy. You always want to give them the world, the sun, the moon, and the stars, you know? And not for nothing, when we first got together, I know we both wanted to be parents. And I used to always say, she got a pretty smile when she smiled, a nice glow. I always want to say, yo, one day, I was always tell you, one day I'm going to make that smile permanent. You know what I'm saying? I always say that to her. I'm going to make that smile permanent. And I thought it would be, getting a business, a house, um, just the finest thing in life. Like, let's say just anything she wanted. I always want to just give her the sun, moon, and the stars to make her happy, to keep that permanent smile. But little did I know that permanent smile came from her having a baby. So shout out to her. Shout out to Baby Love, man. Shout out to Baby Israel. That's my word right there, them two. But that right there, I think I had like 2, 3 more questions. I think everybody bounced on me. But it's a good show. I want some change. I am not mad. Excuse me. Thanks having you. Saucy Play Intimate Tickles. Shout out to her. Pulled up on me for a minute. Appreciate her. Um Yeah, so I'm about to end this, and I believe that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, that was short. 18 questions out of 21. So we're gonna end it there because my audience probably had to go do what they had to do, and it's 9:12, and I don't want to be up there till 12 o'clock tonight like we did last night. So when y'all see this, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what the channel is about. Come on over, man. Come chop it up with the kid, man. Tell a friend. King Push putting on again. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Putting on great content about all aspects of life. And that there wraps it up for part 2 of 21 questions you should ask your significant other, well, your boyfriend or girlfriend, your potential significant other partner, to be or not to be. Ask them questions, man. It's important questions. Questions was decent. And love, peace, and happiness to all. God bless. I'm out.